Hey, so what I've got here is I did a well. There's a couple of things. What you're looking at right now is the driver's side discs, rear brake discs, and what I did is I did a rear end swap. See if I can show you the rear end there. I did a rear end swap from the factory 2.73 ratio or 2.73 gear to a 3.42 gear, so I could have a limited slip differential and a little more power is transferred between the two wheels. Anyway, while I had that rear end pulled out and I had the axle shafts pulled out on each side for the brake conversion kit, I went ahead and replaced the bearings that are behind this axle shaft. So I used, what was in there was a one-piece bearing and seal, and that was the original. This is a 1981 GMC Caballero or El Camino, and I used the one that was in there, and that son of a bitch had to be cut out. So I had to get my Dremel motor tool and literally cut that bearing out. It had seized, and then I sanded the inside the rear end, the axle housing, and then I put the old shaft back in. Oh, well, I'm sorry, I put the new one-piece bearing in, and I used my bearing kit to tap it back in there until it's seated properly, and then I put the shaft back in. Now what's happening is there's gear oil that's leaking all over, so it's leaking past that bearing, and I don't know if it's because I just need to replace the shaft with a new shaft. Maybe the old ones are just worn out in that particular area where the bearings touch it, or if there's something more that needs something else that needs to be done. So I'm kind of like making this video to like send it to you and let you take a look. But you can see if that focuses. You can, I mean, that's like wet. That's dangerous, right? I mean, when you see, you don't want this area to be dry. Anytime there's oil, I mean, I can see like wetness there. I looked inside my tire, my wheel here. You can see how that looks like moisture, and then over there, I don't know if that's coming through. You can kind of see that tire has gear oil weeping down the tire. That's just all of that is bad, 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 bad. Gear oil, you don't want it to be anywhere but in that pumpkin right there. So anyway, I'll send this over to you and kind of get your thoughts on it. I'm ready to like, do whatever it takes to get it done, but like with a lot of projects, you got to do it right too. So stay tuned. We'll talk soon. Bye.